Hey Crafty Empire, this is some stationery must-haves for your pencil case at school. I hope these tips can be very useful for you considering that it's a new year and you might be wondering what kind of things you might need for your pencil case. Oh, and by the way, some of the things that I suggest in this video might be different to what you would need depending on what school you go to, if you're in high school, college, primary school. But yeah, I guess this is all the things that I'm having, and I hope you enjoy the video. But before we get started, could you please consider hitting that subscribe button, because we are nearly at 70 subscribers and it would mean the world to me if we got to that goal. Alright, let's open my pencil case. Alright, so my pencil case has different sections: the top section, the middle section, and the bottom section, and we're gonna be going through them one by one. Alright, Crafty Empire, so this is everything that I have in the top section. So first of all, we're going to be starting off with scissors. They are really important for me with trimming paper, and I don't really know how to describe what situations they would come in handy in, but trust me, they are very useful, and I would definitely highly recommend keeping a pair of these because you never know when you're going to need them, and they're very useful for craft. Alright, now here we have Blu Tack. It's actually in this, but I haven't opened it yet, but yeah. So basically you don't exactly need Blu Tack. I just thought it might be something good to keep just in case. So that's why I'm putting it in the top pocket with the other stuff, because I'm not really gonna need to use it that often, but it's still good to have it there anyway. Right, now thirdly, I've got some sticky notes here, and they are very useful for me, and they actually came off a big pad that was like that thick, but then I decided to just rip a small bunch of these off. Now for me, they are very useful when trying out like pens and stuff, if you want to see if they still work or not, or if you see something that the teacher's doing in class and you want to take note of that but you don't know where to do it. That's where sticky notes come in. So yeah, that's very, very useful, and especially if you want to study something, then I'd say that you'd need this because yeah, it's very useful. Right, the last item for the top section is this ruler that actually folds out. My teacher gave this one to me. It's very good because it's got some shapes here. You don't necessarily need this exact ruler, but any ruler pretty much will do. Try and get more of a long one so that you've got it to rule your margins and things like that. Alright, so for the middle section, we only have this one thing, and that is a calculator. Now, depending on quite a few things, you'd probably need to check whether you're allowed to have this or not, because I'd understand that some schools might prefer you to use the ones that they actually have at school. The only reason why I'm bringing this is to check my answers and stuff, and the ones at school are very bad and hardly any of them work. So, yeah, that's what I'm using it for, but some teachers might think that you're using it to get your answers and stuff. But yeah, so I won't be using this too often, but yeah. And it's also very nice. I love the sound of the clicking. Look at this. Now this is a cheap one, so these keys might start to fall off, but I don't know. I just like the color and everything. It's very nice. Now for the bottom section here, we actually have like quite a lot of stuff to cover, but yeah, we'll start off with these highlighters. Now they're very good for, I guess, highlighting what you've written down. I'm not really sure how to describe what you can use them for, but trust me, they will come in handy a lot and you'll get a pretty good amount of use from these. Also, these ones that I have here are double-sided, so we've got a thin side here and a thick side here, which is very good. I love it. It's nice. Now here we have a glue stick, which is essential for gluing things into your book and stuff, because in primary school you need to do that a lot, and yeah. Now here we have some casual normal grey lead pencils. They're very cute because they say happy to be here, and yeah, they've got rubbers on the end. Yeah, I love the colours as well, they're very nice. Also, just saying, I prefer to use grey leads instead of pens. I'm pretty sure in high school they make you use pens instead of grey leads, or you might just be more comfortable with a pen instead. So yeah, one or the other, whatever suits you. Alright, so here we have this 2-in-1 eraser, and here is sorry, what's it called? Oh yeah, sharpener. Yeah, and then you just open it here. You can see the line there. You just open it there and then tip it out. It's very good because it like doesn't take up as much space as a regular rubber, and like as well as a sharpener. So yeah, I really love these. They're very good. I got this for like $4, which was a tiny bit expensive, but yeah. And here I also have another rubber for just erasing stuff, I suppose. I guess you can never have too many rubbers. Right, finally, in this separate pencil case, we have my textures and colored pencils. Right, so this is all the contents in this black pencil case. It's just, yeah, like I said before, everything that I said. The reason why I've got it separate is to help me keep it more organized. And you don't have to do that if you've got colored pencils and textures as well. But yeah, for me it just helps it keep it more separate from one another. And yeah, I guess that's everything that I've got in my pencil case, and things that I strongly believe that you guys should have too. And I feel like some of these things you don't need them, but they definitely come in handy when you least expect it. If you found this video helpful, then remember to click that like button and subscribe and turn on notifications to stay tuned for my future uploads. Thank you, bye!